Like, he didn't want to stop after Conor had tapped. Like, he was holding on to him. And he's letting him know, hey, motherfucker, like, this is real.
Has finished Conor McGregor tonight.
Look at him. Look at him screaming at the corner. He's screaming at Dylan Dennis, Conor McGregor's jiu-jitsu coach. Look at him. Oh,
And now Khabib jumps the fence.
No.
When I catch his neck and I choke him, like he tap, you know, like, and I think, hey, you bring like thousands people from Ireland here on different part of world, and you tap in front of them, like, and you talk about warrior or something like this. How you can tap? Go sleep. Go sleep.
Go sleep. Woo! And that's the thought that Khabib had before jumping over the cage to go fight everybody in McGregor's camp. But what Khabib is articulating is the true desire to be a warrior, and is putting into question McGregor's heart versus what Conor articulates from an entertainment perspective. But this is why I like the UFC so much, because I think it's the rawest sport, and I also think it's the hardest sport, because each of these fighters, before they get into that ring, they are prepared to die.
When you entered the 5th round against Kelvin, you said, I'm ready to die.
I looked at him, and I remember I call it Ese Diablo. He was looking at me, and he just had this like look, and he's just swinging his hands. And I said, you're not gonna beat me. I'm prepared to die. And I meant that, man. I swear to God on my life, I meant that. I'm even getting goosebumps. See that?
I'm getting goosebumps too.
Like, I meant that shit, because I was like, look, and I signed my death warrant right there. I was like, look, if this is how I die, this is how I die.
The burden of male performance requires us to be exceptional, and that exception comes at the cost of lackluster men who are not willing to put in that work. So my question to you is, what are you willing to die for?
Why you gotta be the one of all people whose color to keep saying Cassius Clay?
Howard Cosell is not the one who's gonna fight you. I am.
You're making it really hard on yourself now. Why don't you call me my name, man?
Well, what's your name? You told me your name was Cassius Clay a few years
I never
ago.
told you my name was Cassius Clay. My name is Muhammad Ali, and you will announce it right there in the center of that ring after the fight if you don't do it now.
Now, for those that do not know, Ali's opponent was being super disrespectful. Muhammad Ali had changed his name from Cassius Clay years before that, all right? So the opponent knew that. And one of the reasons why Ali changed his name is because Cassius Clay was a slave name. So it was even more disrespectful during this time specifically that his opponent, being black, chose to disrespect him in this way. Listen, war is a grown man's business, and rule number 1 of war is to never underestimate your enemy. But there's too many men out here today that underestimate their competition and instead are satiated in a comfortable life full of junk food, too much video games, too much Netflix, too much TV, or too much time just hanging out with specifically your girl. All of that shit will inevitably make you soft for battle. Ali's opponent purposely disrespected him, and Ali was tough enough not to let that pure level of disrespect disrupt his talents. And instead, Ali made a complete and utter fool out of him. So the lesson here is, do not let the comfortability of life do the same for you. What are the things that you are doing in your life to ensure that you are mentally as well as physically in tip-top shape? And if they don't respect you or your name, then become strong enough where they have no choice but to respect. Guys, I was out with a couple of my partners the other day, and we decided to approach this group of pretty young things. If I was to guess, I would say they were in their mid-20s to early 20s, right? So we approached, engaged in dope conversation, but the topic of age came up. And when I told them that I'm 37 years of age, their mouths completely dropped. Fellas, listen to me. My secret for keeping a baddie's attention is the skincare system that I use, which is also today's sponsor, Tish Hanley. Fellas, listen to me and listen good. Invest in your skin. Stop using bar soap and body wash on your face. Do yourself a favor and pick up Tiege Hanley. And I recommend that you guys start with their level 1 system because it's the easiest and most affordable way to get started. And when you do, you will also get this card in the box. This card right here is a game changer because it tells you exactly how to use their system. It'll tell you how to take it, when to take it, and how much to take of it. When it comes to skincare, prevention is absolutely key. And this stuff is so awesome, I wish I would have started it sooner. Still not convinced? Well, they have over 5,000 5-star reviews from customers all over the globe. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a fantastic deal. Just click on the first link down in the description box down below and receive not only 30% off, but also a free gift. Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Click that link and get started today.
I don't know what your future is, but if you're willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it.
Facts.
Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose.
Facts. Listen, fuck what's easy. Easy shit gets you nowhere. And above all, easy shit is not fun at the end of it. Shit, I remember back in the day, my pops bought me this, it's called a Game Genie. And it allowed you to cheat on like these video games and shit like that. And I was begging him to get it because I wanted to beat these games that I had. So anyway, ended up getting the Game Genie and kept on beating game after game. But what I noticed is that once I enabled the cheats, the codes, the game wasn't fun anymore. It became too easy. There was no struggle. There was no reward for achieving. It was just straight emptiness. And then I stopped playing the games. So think of this as a metaphor for life. That objective that you're too scared or you think is too hard to achieve, those will be your biggest growth points. Once achieved, that'll be your biggest success, and your life satisfaction will tie directly into these points of life. But you need to start this pursuit on your life right now because just like my brother Chadwick Boseman right here, you'll never know when your ride is over.
Yeah, you guys, you know what we call this? We call this a walk of shame. When you get caught cheating, this right here is the walk of shame. Yeah, you know, I was gonna take care of her son, pay for all her shit. But you know what? She was cheating, bro. Cheating. Her ex hit her up. Chatters that know me, I'm a savage.
You're not a savage if that's what you were deciding to do to a 304. Like, yeah, we've all been convinced that they weren't a 304 before figuring it out. It's happened to a lot of us. At the same time, you were going to be raising her son and the other guy's son.
This hoe was over here some other.
Wow.
While I was chilling, she said not to worry. I know what I did? I threw the phone in the toilet, bro. Yeah. She can't hit that up now.
Again, you can't be a savage acting like a woman who just broke up with a man, okay? Don't do that shit. Turn and walk away.
Plus, she broke. Ain't got no job. Ain't even got her shoes on. Dirty ass feet. Nasty. High-key happy I found this shit, man. That shit's funny, bro. Had the audacity to tell me in my eyes she wasn't cheating, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. She ain't even embarrassed, bro. She ain't even embarrassed, dog. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Cheating that. Bye. Cause that's how I do these cheating ass females. Fuck you up. So for all you females calling me and calling me a player, as y'all can see, I'm the one that's getting cheated on. I'm the one that's getting played, bro. Shit was in my bed and told me not to worry about shit. But it's okay though. I got the last laugh in the end because that was funny, bro.
Oh boy, hurt.
And if anyone, nobody's told me this yet, but if anyone tells me I'm disrespectful, rude, or f***ed up, hey, my mama ain't tripping on it. She laughed and seconded the shit, so. And for those of y'all who don't know, I'm a mother savage, bro. Don't f with me, don't f with my family, and don't f with my heart. If you gonna try to date me, finesse me, or be with me, whatever you trying to do with me, you better hope you come correct, because I'm gonna come at your ass like a real
Oh, God, guys. God damn it. Oh, IG got y'all fucked up. There was nothing savage about any of this shit. There was nothing tough about any of this shit. Please don't ever do this. Don't ever post your shit up there. I'm so happy as I was living in my younger 20s and shit had happened to me. There was no social media. There was no stories. There was no Snapchat. There was none of that shit. Please, for the love of God, in order to keep your man card, don't do anything that he just did. Okay? You find out some shit like that, you just go the other way. You just go the other way. He was so far to say, I was about to take care of you, and I was about to take care of your son. And this is how you demonstrate your masculinity or your manhood. You throw her phone away? Like, let her go, bro. Let her go. You're free. You should be happy now. It doesn't make you more of a savage because you kicked the girl out or you put it on Instagram. But these young kids today got the game twisted. Questions, comments, concerns? Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. And he said his mama laughed and shit like that. So we have an obvious mama's boy on the docket as well. It is what it is at the end of the day. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, if you enjoyed the compilation, I know it's a little bit different than most of the things that I usually do on this channel. But let me know if you guys like this style of content and or video, and I'll try to bring you more. All right? Make sure you leave a timestamp so I know exactly which component of the video that you are speaking about. Until next time, YouTube, peace!
So, without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No capital rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound when it's MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.